Good Friday morning, church family. We're glad you're with us on
right.
this Friday morning. We've had some great days this week. The weather's been awesome.
Weather's been incredible, but I imagine many of you, like John Mark and myself, we still have never got over last Sunday.
Oh, man.
Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday, it was incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for inviting family members, neighbors, friends. We met many of them, so what a great day. Now, we'd love to see you guys back this Sunday as well, person, online, but we're super excited about this Sunday.
That's right. So speaking of this next Sunday, it's the same exact schedule, 9 a.m. Connect Hour. If you've not been connected, maybe you came last week and you're thinking about getting connected, just come to the steeple entrance. Just a little bit early, just before 9, somebody will get you connected in a small group Bible study. Immediately following that, we have something for all ages there too, all the way from preschool all the way to adults. So
I know we were talking to Cheryl last week and just talking about how many preschoolers were in preschool last Sunday, and that's a healthy sign for a church when you see a lot of young kids here, preschoolers, kids, students. That's great, young families. So we hope you'll be back this week.
Yes, amen. So something for everyone, preschool to adults. Just come a little early, we'll get you connected. Immediately following that Connect Hour at 10:30 a.m. is our worship hour. This week we're still in our series
on Heaven. Yeah, and John Mark, I'm going to try to put the brakes on here this morning because when I think about heaven, what will be missing, that's what we're going to focus on this Sunday. I'm tempted to go ahead and start preaching right now because I'm excited about what we're going to be talking about Sunday morning. I'm grateful. There are many, many things going to be missing in heaven when we think about what life is like on this earth.
No doubt.
So you don't want to miss that. Thank you for your giving week in and week out. It makes a difference. Again, we just can never say enough and thankfulness for your generosity. So worship with us in person this week if you can. If you're going to worship with us online, you're going to hear the message that we did on Easter Sunday talking about heaven. How do we go there? If you have some lost people in your life, and which all of us do, could be family members, could be neighbors, could be somebody you've met in the community, have them to watch this message because there's a clear gospel presentation there just about how do you know Christ, how do you have the assurance that you're going to go to heaven. So we would love for you to share that message with other people. Incredible music as well. And so the service is very uplifting. I hope you'll share that, watch it as well. So Sunday is going to be great, from connect groups all the way to the worship time to everything that we do online as well. John Mark, I'm excited about this on Wednesday nights, our Wednesday night dinner. We have great meals here on Wednesday night, every Wednesday night at 4:30, but coming up this coming Wednesday night, something that people said, when are y'all going to do this again? What is that meal Wednesday night?
Chick-fil-A, April the 19th.
Coming back.
Starting at 4:30 in our fellowship hall. You can come, the whole family can eat.
That's right.
And we'd love to see you at that dinner. That's a great fellowship time to really connect with the local just the church body kind of gets together in fellowship, and then immediately following that, we all break out to our different areas. Small group Bible studies, students, kids. We do choir rehearsals, so we do a lot in worship. Wednesday night's a great night around here.
So with Chick-fil-A, we'll have either sandwiches or chicken nuggets. So you'll have an option. So we hope you'll come that Wednesday night, fellowship with us, and just share some time around the tables together. Also coming up on April the 23rd is our First Steps class, our membership class. John Mark, they can get signed up for that. We've got a pretty big group, I understand, going to be there that Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know that exact number, but it was way up there. Yeah, so that's April 23rd. It's right after the worship service from 12 until 2. Staff, you'll get to hear from them. You'll get to hear from Pastor, kind of give you the rundown on who we are, and what we believe, get a tour of the campus. It's a great membership class just to learn about what our heart is here at First Baptist Church. So even if you're a member here and you've not been through that, it's a great idea to get signed up for that.
So we hope you'll commit and be a part of that. Coming up on April the 26th on a Wednesday night, we talked about it this Wednesday night because we gave out the new personnel manual to our church family, hard copies. We emailed those to you yesterday. But on April 26th in our quarterly church conference, important for us because you hear from our ministry leaders what's going on in those ministries, but also we're going to vote that night on the personnel manual, the new manual. We've revised a lot of things in our day and age. You just have to put a lot of new things in there that make sure we're taken care of. And the expectations are high, so you can get a copy of that, but we hope you're there on Wednesday night, April the 26th. And then on May 1st, John Mark, I can't wait to do this because we love our legacy members and folks here at First Baptist Church. But we're washing cars that day.
Right. Our staff is going to serve. We're going to have
hands going to wash cars.
Yeah, we're going to wash some cars for our legacy members, so we're looking forward to that. That's like Pastor said, that's May 1st from 10 until 2. There's a window there, so you can come and get that car cleaned up.
I'll tell you what, knowing our crew, it wouldn't surprise me if a water fight doesn't break out.
I'm sure it will.
I'm sure it will. It's going to be good. But we're going to have fun. We'll have snacks. It'll be a great time. And then a major ministry for us every single year is Vacation Bible School, June the 19th through the 23rd. Registration is open. Kiddos, we'd love to have you here. Invite your friends to come. But John Mark, I know there's a need, and it's a need for volunteers.
There is a need for volunteers. Hundreds of kids means lots of volunteers. So if you can take that week and be with us and help us invest in that next generation, we see lots of salvations that week. Lots of seeds are planted that week. So that's a big ministry for our
and
kids
as we
ministry.
talk about a lot, we want you to commit to being a volunteer and to serving, because there's background checks, there's safety training. We do all of that because it's the day we live in. But we want to make sure when kids, families come onto this campus, it is a safe environment. You don't know where safe environments are much in our day, but from safety and all the background checks and training that we do, we want this to be a safe place. So VBS is going to be incredible. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to Cheryl or Tabitha, either one. They'd be glad to help you answer any questions. Well, John Mark, it's Friday. We're worshiping, and the song fits this very well. Sunday is coming.
Friday is good because Sunday is coming, and it is coming.
It is.
We let you know about it week in and week out. We did this song on Easter. So let's turn our hearts and minds now to Jesus and sing Sunday is coming, and we will see all of you hopefully on Sunday.
The great light dawns in Galilee. Some say madman, some say king. Wonder-working rebel priest, Jesus Christ the Nazarene. He knew well what it would take to free us all from sin and grave. A perfect man would have to die, and only he could pay that price. Friday's good 'cause Sunday's coming. Don't lose hope 'cause Sunday's coming. Devil, you're done, you better start running. Friday's good 'cause Sunday's coming. So we let those soldiers take him in, as his friend betrayed him with a kiss. There before the mocking crowd, like a lamb to the slaughter, didn't make a sound. Then he carried that cross to Calvary, and he shed his blood to set us free. As the nails went in and the sky went dark, the redemption of the world was on his heart. Friday's good 'cause Sunday's coming. Don't lose hope 'cause Sunday's coming. Devil, you're done, you better start running. Friday's good 'cause Sunday's coming. Then he breathed his last and bowed his head, the Son of God, and man was dead. With bloody hands, the tears on their face, they laid him down inside that grave. But that wasn't the end. That wasn't the end. That wasn't the end. Let me tell you what happened next. The women came before the door to find that stone already gone. When they looked inside, the angel said, all heaven sings to him alone. We watch and wait like a bride for a groom. Oh, church, arise, he's coming soon.